able to run away from Ursa. Rubik doesn't put too much pressure on the hero, Sacred.
Yeah, a couple of Fury swipes on him, but they're going to turn with the Leech Seed and Split Earth. Oh, it's a lot of damage onto Uragi. Schofield's coming in with a kickback into the waiting arms of Stinger. Big, brawling Treant. Uragi trying to get out with stick charges and Fairy Fire still ready to be used. At this point, is it worth him surviving for so long and being chased around?
No, he wants to kill himself. Like, he wants to deny himself to a tower, at least die, because it's just not worth it. If you TP...
Uragi's killed off Sacred Courier.
Oh, bottom lane.
They move in
Solo,
onto the Rubik.
Stunned.
Solo, Fairy Fires up, lifts the Earth Spirit. Uragi trying to keep tabs on him. 10 stick charges and another Earth Shot coming. Solo's already died, but Schofield looks like he's going to lose his life. Can't juke through the trees, so a 1-for-1 trade. And HELLRAISERS
not going to be able to kill him, and you know what? K1 says, see ya, goes to jungle as level 4 Naga Siren.
Yeah, why should I stay in lane? Go jungle. Down the bottom. BEASTCOAST going for a bit of a dive on Uragi. Schofield, the Fury swipes way too deep. Sacred now out of mana, so can't even fight back.
Broodmother is not the hero that wants to rotate. Maybe if you kill a tier 1 tower on a mid, then you're gonna start using webs to go to the side lanes and be able to invade the enemy jungle. But Kunkka, he wants to rotate to the side lane. On the other side, for HELLRAISERS, heroes want to rotate to Broodmother's lane. You see Stinger on the top lane. He's been soaking up some of the XP. Taurus will be able to blow him up with that blast off.
It's blasted, but now you've got the X-Mark Torrent boat from Dark Margot. Rotates in. The tree planted was an attempt to sneak away, but Miero dragged back into K1 and Dark Margot. He's tanky though, eh? Vanguard plus Ring of Protection, but doesn't save him from that big old cleave of the Tidebringer. The Battle Fury Tide looking to try and scale alongside the Naga Siren. So not only will he be able to kill off the illusions, but he'll keep up in farm rate with the Naga at the same time. Very important.
I don't think there's a situation where you want to go for different item build on Ursa. Holding that thought. Centaur one more time. Both combo.
Nice blast off, but the Torrent actually connects on both of them. Stampede comes, escaping and sprinting away. HR, the kick connects, the silence is there, but doesn't finish him off just yet. Miero, another stomp, lands on Stinger. They can't actually kill the Centaur. Dark Margot trapped by tier 1 at this point. Gets taken down quickly, and HELLRAISERS, they're responding to BEASTCOAST aggression with more aggression. You attack us, we attack you back. Yeah, he'll catch out Solo here. Should be an easy solo kill for Dark Margot. Fadebolt's annoying, but Schofield's going to come in and snipe
I think
it.
so much, Schofield.
Yeah. Easy finish, but the Broodmother's coming. Dark Margot half HP, does have the run buff on him, will go for the TP away. But in comes the Centaur. The silence made sure there was no double edge or stun.
Ooh, and look where Dark Margot TP'd. He TP'd to the mid lane.
Oh, he did, yeah. And Altares picked off by Sacred down bottom as BEASTCOAST again.
AC as well, so as his third item, Kunkka has two options, I would say. Heaven's Halberd's going to make him much tankier. Great against the Ursa. It's not, he's a melee hero, mid lane.
Yeah, catch on to Kunkka. He's tanky, but not tanky enough. Sacred's come in, but run out of mana. The overgrowth is there, and the damage from this magnetized Schofield just pummeled into Altares and Kiyotake. Schofield all the way with a double kill, another roll dodged by Solo, but dodging it means he's put himself in further harm, and a triple kill. Oh, spirit damage. You called it in the draft.
Kind of meant maybe if you steal a song.
Stinger walks into the Brood and her army, puts down a Nature's Grasp. But Kiyotaka playing a very simple kill for himself. Well, up in that top lane, Schofield again defending this objective. Tier 1 has the Earth Spirit and the Leshrac in front of it, and Solo with a stolen roll gets himself a bit of distance away from Sacred. But Schofield and Dark Margot, they've got the X-Mark. They will bring him back into the crashing of the boat, and Sacred now on a killing spree with his full Greaves. Levels up in stats. Oh, HELLRAISERS looking for a smoke to try and get themselves back into this game. We can see how things stand with the odds popping up on your screen in a second there. And of course you can head down below the stream to click the banner. Head over towards BetBoom.
Broodmother finishing off Aghanim Scepter. So now things are going to get easier in terms of controlling the areas of the map. Schofield looking for an angle.
Miero's in. does catch out Sacred with a stun, but there comes the Greaves and the wand, allows him to stand his ground and kill Solo off. Yuragi wants to get involved with this though, and Antares with a two-man blast off. The shard on Techies gives Kiyotaka a double kill, and this means it's Roshan time.
Yeah, this one's pretty much perfect from Hellraisers. Just not going for the Greaves, someone else has to. Rubik, not the hero that's going to get the most farm, played from position 5, but big fight. And now Yuragi, holding on to that Aegis, has Blink available. This is the time where Hellraisers should start playing much more aggressively.
Ooh, the Overgrowth magnetized, the big combo. BEASTCOAST land the phone on them, it's beautiful! Now the Riptide back in towards them all, and Miero trying to get away from this. Yuragi enrages and runs away, but the Split Earth lands and Sacred with Darmago drag another one back, and the Aegis is claimed. Ursa down,
What the hell is going on
What
here?
is happening? It's BEASTCOAST team fighting, isn't it? This is what we were talking about. They don't care lanes, they don't care being outplayed. They find one moment, one team fight, one chance to shine, and they exploit their opponents perfectly.
Seen K1 joining some of these fights, he decided to opt for Mage Slayer. Oh,
it's an illusion. That's not what you want. Naga Siren is the real hero there. They've found the K1 Naga finally. The rest of BEASTCOAST, they're coming in onto Antares. The Techies a little isolated now. Darmago with Sacred going to make the most of this opportunity.
oof. That was a really, really good pickup.
Perfect optimization there. Looks like Stinger going in behind tier 2 bottom, throws the Overgrowth down. Try and find Antares Techies. Can they continue the control with an X mark? They absolutely can. He blasts off and then gets X back in.
Train Protector is so obnoxious to play. Once he picks up that shard, initiates from the tree, root, extra damage.
Looks like another smoke from Hellraisers trying to get another foothold in this game. Schofield in position though. Oh, the stomp land mid-roll. And then, what's the best rage ping? Is it the X or the exclamation mark?
I like the X. I like the item. I liked the items before when they died, but you can't do that anymore.
The what?
Well, you could ping items before, right?
Oh,
When someone died, but you can't do that.
You can't do that. No,
Anti-toxicity.
The jump in from Antares. They caught Sacred and Darmago. The heal from the Greaves, not enough against Yuragi. Very strong Ursa there, connecting onto the Lash and the Kunkka. And now K1 trying to get out of there, but the spinner snare. Oh, Miero doesn't get the jump to high ground, but he's still going to close in. The Yule stops the Centaur stomp, so K1 can keep trying to slip away. And
Ursa has his BKB finished level 18. There's a big difference. K1 only level 15. While Yuragi having a really good time.
Yuragi's in. He goes straight on towards Sacred and they blow him up. Sans is there onto the Centaur and Ursa, but BEASTCOAST, they are out in this dangerous position. It's a good overgrowth. The BKB's up for the Ursa. K1 comes in. Stolen one there, though, rooting up the Naga Siren. As Darmago's already spent everything. Boat's gone, Torrent down, and this Ursa is shredding through BEASTCOAST. Stinger and Schofield, they get the magnetized out at the last second, but they fall quickly. Only one hero dies on Hellraisers as they destroy BEASTCOAST in that top lane. Aegis in hand means this entire map belongs to them. Broodmother can start cutting out waves, getting into this enemy ancients area, finding Sacred, and a freebie on the left track. It looks like they'll take him down with no response from BEASTCOAST whatsoever. Protected a little bit by the living armor. So Yuragi up on this front line, and a catapult behind him will make short work of it. Gets out of the torrent range as well and jumps in. X-Mark is there onto the Ursa. Darmago preempting the jump move. Still looking a little worse for wear, and the Split Earth
They're still gonna catch him.
They will catch him and forces him to BKB. Yule's up and the boat thrown out. Yuragi got the enrage off, so it looks like he's fine. Now Antares backing onto Sacred. What's K1 going to do? Try and chase down the Techies. He'll get the root and snare him up. Schofield and Solo both trading lives, but Antares tracked in the back. Will get taken down, and the Broodmother caught by the stun as well. They've got the kill on Kiyotaka. Yuragi's back in, but K1, he's got plenty of spells at his disposal. Still has the potential here to Song, Manta, and Mirror Image, and Yuragi, he's being protected by Miero. K1 and Sacred, the damage coming out of this Ursa. Yuragi's destroying them, but the Song, it comes out too late. The Nog is dead, and down goes the Kunkka.
He's so patient. He was waiting for a long time on Ursa to pop this BKB. He did have Brigand's Blade, but now gonna take the Elven Tunic. Oh no, they caught him. Dark Mago one more time.
Yeah, but Yuragi went onto the Treant instead. Yule's up, Schofield trying to bail himself out, but the Abyssal Blade there. Yuragi finds the stun. Dark Margo thanking his supports.
Minutes depending how they are gonna go, but Aghanim Scepter, this is a huge pickup.
Yeah, having that save potential for your Leshrac, Naga Siren. Massive potential for you, but they caught Dark Margo. Yuragi straight on top of the Kunk, and you see how quickly he dies. Gets the BKB off, but never ever gonna survive. Yuragi aiming for the Treant now as Sacred comes in, looks for Solo, and K1. Where is he? He's trying to join the fight from the southeastern side, but the rest of his team's being picked off so quickly. HELLRAISERS have killed off 2, Sacred might be the 3rd. The song will delay the HELLRAISERS' presence and push forward, allow the escape, but
Stampede in a second.
He's got rooted up. The Blink stunned, silenced up, so doesn't catch the 2 of them, but Yuragi's still there. Kill off the Treant. Naga and Leshrac against the world. It's a good split earth, the pulse number damage seems decent, but this Ursa is opening up on the Naga Siren. Force K1 back into another spinner snare and a double buyback from BEASTCOAST, continuing the fight around that tier 2, and Yuragi's being controlled up. Doesn't have BKB or the Aegis anymore, and the Ursa finally bleeds! The bear falls, tumbling down, and Miera being chased by BEASTCOAST now. The buybacks have paid off, the root comes from Stinger, and Schofield continues to allow Sacred to catch up to the Centaur.
And these 2 buybacks from both supports, but something that the illusion's starting to hit you. But still, I mean, this is anyone's game to take. Roshan could respawn in a minute.
And BEASTCOAST dive into more kills. They found Solo trapped in between illusions now. Beautifully done. And Schofield, another one. Antares rolled upon. They've kicked him back into K1's waiting arms. And Naga giving chase and another roll forward. Schofield, he's got him. Antares, can he get to high ground? Does he have any more control? BEASTCOAST can't finish the job. Broodmother walking in though, wanting to kill off Sting, has been netted up and rooted. But Kiyotaka has Lotus Orb to help him out. A Yule Scepter, bounce back on the ledge. Schofield and K1 battering into the Broodmother and looking for the kill on Kiyotaka. He's dead. How the turntables! Tier 2 now in trouble as BEASTCOAST have fought their way back into this game. 3-4 items. 30 minutes in. Oh, the spinner snare catches the smoke, roots up Stinger. Outpost getting claimed up by the Radiant. And Schofield, he's rolled in, he's found a connection. Dark Margo throws the boat. Schofield, he's trying to be saved up by the Kunkka. The boat crashes and the tidal wave is there. Aiming for Antares, the techies should fall. And a Yule Scepter on the earth, so they need to keep him controlled. Has to BKB Yuragi. HELLRAISERS, they're trying to find another angle from the south. They're looking for the Naga Siren. I don't know if they can get it though. K1 is so tanky. From the south, in comes Kiyotaka. Sacred, very close to death, but Miero, he's being pummeled by the Naga. Antares is in with the blast off, but Miero's charging forward again for Dark Margo, who BKBs and TPs with the tidal wave buying time. He does get the space he needs.
Oh, they're still not done. Can they catch K1?
Ground. Thinking about the backstab, wraparound, Obs on the high ground, Dark Margo spotted, Blink Abyssal Blade stun, catching the Kunkka, the lift back, Kunkka gets away, better safety for him as Schofield and Stinger went forward to bodyguard him. Now the Naga will arrive, looking to fight in, but Stinger's dead, with no buyback for him, he's gone for a minute. Tier 3's in trouble now, as the Leshrac loses about a quarter of his health almost immediately. They've disarmed and used the Ursa. It's annoying for Yuragi. He will BKB TP to get out of this base fight. And HELLRAISERS scattering to the wind now.
They tried. K1 not close enough to get the bash, or at least try to get some hits in. Schofield manages to get a catch on Solo with the Yule Scepter.
Yeah, Yule's a stolen torrent. Telekinesis, the roll. I'm pretty sure they have, because I saw Stinger just drawing lines, go down mid. Let's end this now, because they've got 30 more seconds to have a fight, 5v3. 5v4 if you count the Aegis. But now, move in, finding the Broodmother. Lotus Orbs up, the Overgrowth comes, Ursa Yule's up during the end range. Then comes the boat as well to give a bit of save. BEASTCOAST, they're focusing the Brood, but she's back up to high ground. Oh, the Splat lands, tries to connect with the tidal wave and drags it back in. Dark Margo, BEASTCOAST, they've got Yuragi now. Kill the bear off, find him once and maybe twice. Split Earth connecting, and BC just beautifully destroying HELLRAISERS outside their own base. Broodmother's ball back, but Miero's in and is about to die. They've got no Yuragi for a couple of seconds as he respawns, and the Centaur's gone. In comes Antares though. Nice blast off to kill off Sacred. Oh, Uragi refreshes up. It's turned in onto K1. Oh, shredding through the Naga Siren. The bear can fight back. He bites into Beast Coast. Oh, Dark Marco, he's done for.
Can they get more Schofield? Nah, he's gonna run into jungle and Sorb has a blast rig on top of that. Decided to go for Shard, which is very interesting. He wants to stay in this fight as long as possible, deal well with these Naga Siren illusions, and Uragi finds another pickoff.
And Dark Margo might be in trouble as well, hey? Does get the tidal wave onto a couple of heroes. BKB's preemptively before anyone could jump in when they slay solo. 2 heroes down, no buybacks available for either of them, but Uragi's in towards the back lines. He's disarmed for now, and dropping his HP quickly as Beast Coast trying to extricate themselves from this rough situation, being charged at by a bunch of angry animals. And they're coming in from the bottom side though, and looking for the Broodmother, trying to focus down Kiyotaka. Treant can't finish the job though. The rest of Hellraisers have split off to the west, and Beast Coast hefty hit a long-range artillery with that bonus damage.
Yeah, they want to get those nullifiers out as soon as possible against these Yule Scepter, Ghost Scepters, Force Staffs.
Irritating.
This is a big kill.
Splitter, tidal wave, Uragi's in, just straight towards the midst of battle. The epicenter damage is coming through real hard. That big boat landing and healing and keeping everyone alive as the now torrents landing onto Uragi. BKB's up and sprints away. Won't get caught by that tidal wave. Antares trying to think about how he can save his buddies. Uragi's back into battle alongside Miero, holding hands, but being controlled so beautifully by Beast Coast. Now Sacred. Yule's up on the enraged
Buybacks come out from Beast Coast.
Naga Siren illusions giving the Riptide damage and the what for to Uragi. 2 down on the side of Hellraisers, and Beast Coast with a double buyback. Want to continue this fight. As over in the jungle, they're looking for the Broodmother. Take her down from the high ground. Kiyotaka, low HP, needs to get away into the trees. Where's the rest of the Beast Coast? They can't catch up to her. Now they will.
This is what this should be it. They should be able to bring him down. And Roshan respawn. This is a 4th Rosh, Aghanim Scepter, Refresher, and she's available. But look at that. This is also a huge kill if they can get it.
Yeah, get the techies, take him down. No buyback on Brood. No Centaur 45. Get into this. Gotta just wait for the Broodmother to come. Finding themselves another tier 3 in Elena Barracks. K1 Dark Margo, the jump in from Uragi. He's aiming straight for the Lash. They're trying to save him to get him into the stone form. They buy the time for Sacred to get out of there and heal to full. Uragi now on the Kunkka. Schofield rolling away. The song allows Dark Margo maybe a bit of distance to slip away with the boats floating over his head. The Earth Shock, the jump in, the Ursa Yules to control that again. Antares is blasted off straight towards the back lines. Looking for Schofield as well, but Uragi's the big focus. The massive control there though. Torrent landing in, and the Naga Siren left stranded. Lashrak's dead. Kunkka respawns, refreshes back up. He's got another Torrent Storm, another big old boat to come and save his K1 Naga Siren. Tidal wave as well. Antares jumping forward. They want K1, but Uragi's stuck in the back battling with the Ursa Warrior.
And Uragi's still alive, and he does have buyback available if needed. 2 buybacks, Stinger and Solo. But Naga Siren Illusions pushing out resistance every single time you pop that Earth Shock, every single time you pop Enrage.
Stampede, Uragi, he's in on Stinger. They've opened it up, and the save is there. The Yule's into the air. Sacred's out. The Song of the Siren isolating Uragi during that BKB, but now it ends. He actually has that invulnerability. While Dark Margo, they're focusing on Kiyotaka. K1 shreds the Broodmother, while Uragi is getting control permanently. The Torrent Storm, the boats, the Yules, he sends skywards, keeps landing on the ground. His backside hers. Miero and Antares, they're back in again with a stun. Dark Margo, K1, they're still going. Disarm on Ursa, it ends at long last. The Yules again. Lotus Sword back. Ursa just struggling to do anything, turned to a statue and sent back into the dire base.
And
Beast
now
Coast,
Scepter on him.
Buyback from HR as the Centaur and Broodmother trying to continue fighting, but Dark Margo's dead. So is Stinger. K1 on the run now. Antares looking for Schofield up on the high ground. Uragi might be able to jump up there, but he's scared of these Naga illusions. As well. They know there is no Kunkka. They've kept tabs on his buyback status.
There's only 2 heroes left with buybacks, both carries.
4v3. Roll in from Schofield, aiming straight for Uragi, trying to buy a bit of space for K1's Naga. It's a lot of damage from K1, but he's being surrounded by everybody from Hellraisers. Now the Nihilism though. That's working out wonders against the Ursa. Again, this Naga Siren with a song just resets the entire team fight, allowing Beast Coast a little bit of breathing room, while HELLRAISERS, they've got to start considering their base. Tier 4s are under assault. If Beast Coast can draw out this fight, it could be disastrous for HR. In go Stinger and Schofield, diving to the back for Antares. Uragi's there though, he's hunting for the Earth Spirit. Nihilism and Yule Scepter will not save the ES. Centaur's down as K1 with his BKB looks for Uragi, but he can't focus the bear. Instead goes for the Broodmother now, and Kiyotaka just turns and munches and eats up the Leshrac. The Disco Pony's gone, and so's the Naga Siren.
Oh man, what a fight! It's still...
There's a bit more lane pushing. See how things are going. Smoke up, jump in. Schofield gets caught. Earth Spirit, can he save himself with the stone form? The three-man torrent, Sacred in towards them. They're controlling up this Uragi Ursa, and the Nihilism comes. Dark Margo focusing towards Antares. Techies has to buy back, and Uragi, but he's rooted up now inside his BKB. Forced upon the Refresher in the Enrage. Has a Abyssal Satanic still yet to go, so Dark Margo becomes the target of choice. But Uragi's a little bit isolated now. Surrounded and songed up, they will be able to zone out the rest of HR. And Beast Coast, they've rallied around K1 and Dark Margo. Out he jumps, but there's the roll from Schofield. Kick him across, tidal wave him in. Another Yules through the Enrage. Dark Margo and K1. They found the teddy bear and they are ripping him limb from limb. Now Antares, the dieback on Techie's going to come into play. This last shard, incredibly annoying, as the Broodmother does get a kill on the way out, but likely going to get dragged back in and focused down.
Versus one-man army now.
God!
He needs to run away. He just bought back, but unable to TP through the mines. Uragi looking for something, looking for some kind of an opening. Solo, what can he do? One last fight potentially.
Yeah, try your hardest. Uragi goes in, the throne's open. Solo's back, Miero's back. Jump in with a stomp and try and catch Dark Margo, but again, just Nihilism. Yule Scepter, disarm with a halberd. Okay, Bear, what you gonna do? Try and eat up Dark Margo, but he's focusing on your throne and finishing off the game. Beast Coast, they take game one. What a match! Whew, oh my god! Let's see how many Beast Coast can get. Looks like two apiece.
Interesting. You're trouble. Another decay is available, and another bomb. I think this is the first blood.
Yeah, big punches from Solo. Sticky bomb plus decay against a strength hero with Vera in their farm battle, but losing out in the regen trade there as the God's Rebuke becomes incredibly annoying. Even an early point in Bulwark for Mars in that mid lane. Try and block some of the ranged hits coming his way. Does take down Schofield. That's a little too far forward.
Around. Ragi off to a really great start compared to the series against Liquid. We go back to it because this got completely dominated.
Ooh.
Actually gonna get him. I thought he's fine.
Yeah, slid him all the way. One more frost needed. So overstepped his bounds here. He's got timing right. Not good game this time around against the PL. Awkward tying him with that Manta style of his. Stinger down at bottom, gonna get blown up by the mines and the bombs of Tanky.
Lanes are going well for HELLRAISER. Be looking to get a BKB after, like maybe a Kaya into BKB mine, seeing that just to have that mana.
Dark Margo up top, first arena, spears the Rapier against the side. And Solo can't do too much to save his buddy, but does kill Schofield with Uragi in the process. And
Solo will get a kill on the Enigma.
Killing off the Enigma, gets chased down by them, so 2-for-1 trade there.
For the 3.5k, level 6 to the jungle to farm up.
And they have the bars. Yeah, Tombstone's down, it's a level 2-2, level 3 decay. So setting up nicely on Dark Margo and probably going to go for more. Schofield and Stinger. And what a danger if they stick around here. Antares and Kiyotaka pretty low on resources, don't want to commit in case there are further TPs from Beast Coast. Forward from Stinger's going to put himself in harm's way.
Okay, it was
Didn't want him to get the rune.
Die. That was the that was the play there. I think he wanted to pick up the rune, the Nash Spirit, but got caught and got killed. Schofield now in trouble.
Yeah, who's dying here? Antares or Schofield?
Never mind.
Okay, it's the Earthquake that comes out on top.
Thought he has a blast off ready, but didn't. Yeah, you're right, because he does have a Band of Ellen skin, but I feel like if he finishes off Diffusal Blade, Yuragi,
He's so strong.
he's there, but so is Kiyotaka. Sacred looks very dead here.
Yeah, can't even black hole. Level 4 overload, far too much damage straight into him. Very swift. Wide. Pinging out. Dark Mango. Hellraisers. Mars. Tombstone dropped, and in comes Kiyotaka. Arena thrown by the Mars, and he does spear up the Undying, but Kiyotaka's damaged. He's trying to get through the bulwark, and he's a black hole thing, then dying on it. He's already dead, and Antares comes in to cancel it out and kill him off.
I'm not sure what that was. This black hole on Undying, who has almost 2 HP, like, he's definitely not dying. And Phantom Lancer.
Storm is killing PL top, double kill. The kinds of kill across the map. He's up. Storm's 12-minute rune to pop up. Beast Coast, they need this. And his next team fight with Supernova, with Arena. To really pay off for them, but Schofield in the mid lane getting picked off by the Storm and Tenki. He falls flat on his face while they ping out Dark Margot now. Tombstone down yet again. Deja vu for the Mars. Mars is straight on top of him, and now the Drow arrives. Down he goes.
Hellraisers, they look like a completely different team in this second game, especially on the supports, like canceling the Blink Dagger later on. Not as good.
Dire are scanning.
Still haven't seen Stinger, like, get involved. Dive Phoenix, he puts a second point in dive, which I'm not a big fan. I feel like you need to max rate, especially going as bad. Now Dark might get the solo kill here. Already used his both abilities, so he can't self. To be AFK.
They're surrounded by spiders. Trying to God's Rebuke and bulwark his way out of there.
Ballable. Dark blink here.
High ground vision. They've got Tombstone already placed. Scope for the tankies now. The dive, a bit of fiery spirits in the arena with Stinger Supernova. He's a couple of support kills here, halting the rotation. Looking for the next target. It's going to be a little difficult. Miero slipped off to the right. Kiyotaka and
Roche is
Yuragi.
off it still. Let's see if Ghost wants to get it. And be careful about this Storm Spirit actually stealing it. He's already healing Salve running.
And they don't want to stick around too long, knowing the supports of both
are held in a great stage. Observer ward plays down by Schofield.
Yeah, and he gets immediately punished. Is he gonna die? Kiyotaka doesn't finish sentries and all in both the places. Stinger. And now with the heroes to do it, Enigma. And
it's all about they defeat Phoenix immediately. Oh, good
start. Catch the Storm does have the Aegis, and they're trying to quickly, but he balls away. Now in comes team, the blast off landing onto K1, getting on top of the dance him up. The Drow Ranger rips him to shreds, and he's dead for a second. Schofield, either. Kiyotaka barely surviving. Would have been a decent kill for BEASTCOAST.
There is a chance, huh?
Yeah, but there's more of a chance to get struck by lightning 3 times, I think. That's how ridiculous lofty odds are. Storm Spirit gonna kill off Dark Margot, surrounded by 4 of BEASTCOAST, but a bit more mana to ball lightning, and he tries to TP there, but it's Aegis. That's pull it to Dark Margot. The rest of Hellraisers coming in. Long catch PL, the multi-shot, K1, Neil does Manta, but then the blast off! Land up with the Phantom Lancer, and they're done. The one solo going tier 3. He's multi-shot, you're not connecting as Schofield okay. Rack towards Schofield, balls on his toe. Oh, and Uragi just
able to move. Phase moves plus Windlace. It's a lot of move speed. K1 want to find him. Ooh. No doppelganger.
He's got Manta, but he's got no health. He's just a blitter. HELLRAISERS bringing in now. Last off, aiming for Stinger and Schofield. The black hole's there, but it's on Ateki's. Super as well. Uragi BKBs and he's going to go for the TP. Realizes he's still under the supernova range, so cannot making in the rest of BEASTCOAST. But they kill it for the life of Ateki's. And that
with egg and then with the follow-up on like 2-3 heroes, I think that this is the way to come back.
The black hole 3 is gonna quit, drags them in for K1. Do the base on top of a tower. They've killed off. Still goes outside their base. Everything expended.
Beautiful.
Done. Bloodstone up neck. Poke from me. Charging straight towards Safe. Oh, vision given and Sacred Enigma dead buyback.
They want build, gets gusted.
And they get the sentry down, so the blast off lands. Thinking about high ground as well. Pretty the Spiderlings. So with the stone dropped and Uragi. Much that BC can do.
Frost arrows again. The again feels real nice.
Margot, 2-man spear. That's the arena, and in comes Schofield. Rolls on the. They do kill Stinger, but solo dies. Kyoto is picked off back as well, looking for that, and they cannot buy back. Towards Uragi, Miero and Antares still being bullied by the Phantom Lancer now, but Schofield, HELLRAISERS, they make this push out of the base is not successful. East Coast have spent majority of their big ultis. They do have Black Hole when Enigma respawns and Supernova's ready, but
and looking at the itemization, like this.
Hey, zips on him, kills off Dark Mug.
Doesn't get a BKB. Kyoto.
Openings began flames like a simple tier 3 setup. But for now, I'll roll it from getting in with a gun. The Uragi, BKBs through the black hole. It does catch the storm and the drought. Damage onto them, and the Taurus gets sucked in as dead. The Uragi, the drought ranger, all surrounded the stadium with the Crimson Guard and the Greaves. Finally dies. Cannot survive. A triple kill for Kia. Just been untouched game, and does have what's storming this Mars over again. Is going to feel so attack. Rolls on solo. Starts cracking the Undying, but the buildings are falling quickly. Mars buys back. Last ditch effort to defend your base and fight back. Hell heroes. Kiyotaka back in with the Volca P1. Quick third of his HP. He does get another lance for the solo, but don't see him dying. Dying is finally brought down. Margo trying to bulwark and keep up on the PL. Well, surely Epinova's out for a stinger. Sacred falls, and pretty much the left standing. No way to survive.
Yeah, they have damage left in the tank, and Sacred's gonna call it. What a game from HELLRAISERS. The more I like the team, I could not a believer in this type of draft, but they executed it. The page went really well. And Undying dominated this top lane.